Hey, it's going to be a very short vlog day. I don't have much to say, and not a lot happened today. Some of you may wish to skip this day. If so, I won't be offended. Otherwise, stay tuned for me talking this second. The main thing I wanted to say is Dead Rising 2 is out. Well, like as of 30 minutes ago. It's technically Tuesday, so I didn't vlog anything Monday, but that's okay. If you recall, I got the Case Zero DLC thing for the Xbox, and I was playing through that just not too long ago, maybe a week ago. A lot of fun, and me and Dan both wanted to get the game, because apparently it has online co-op, which you play through the entire single-player campaign, but with two people, and me and Dan are pretty pumped about that. Toys R Us has a deal right now, and this just goes for any of you guys that might want to play the game, especially if you have a friend who wants to get the game, because it just now came out. But you can get Dead Rising 2 for the Xbox 360. Buy one, get one 50% off. That's good. I mean, that doesn't really matter much if you want to get Dead Rising 2 by yourself. But if you have a friend that also wants to get the game, you guys can go and pay $90 for two copies, and then you're each paying like, what, 45? It's a lot better than paying 60. So me and Dan are going to go probably either tomorrow or Thursday or something, and get two copies of Dead Rising 2 and play them, and it'll be fun. The other thing is little magic-y fun times. The other day I said I won 3 packs at the pre-release. Here they are. I actually have never opened them. Ever. The reasoning behind that was is I wanted to play Pack Wars. Me and Alex are probably going to play at some point, but you only need 2 packs to play Pack Wars. So I've got 3 here, so I'm going to open one. I think I'm going to open up the one with, what is it, Vesper on it? Whatever. This guy, because these two are the same. Slice in twain, skin render, contagion class, and Hand of the Praetors. Neat. And though Magic cards and obviously the release of Dead Rising 2 are very exciting, the best thing that's happened today doesn't involve me, nor does it involve Dan, or Taylor, or Alex, or anyone in the South. It actually involves Mallory. Mallory is in her final semester of school. For those who are not aware, she is an art education major, which means she's going to be an art teacher. She's going to teach children art and art concepts. She also has a minor in graphic design, which is pretty cool. Today, Mallory had an interview with the School of Education, and basically she had to talk about what she was about. She had to show her portfolio. She had to do a lot of hard stuff. She had to show evidence of what she believes in and all of this stuff, and it was like mind-blowingly difficult, and she spent the past few days working really hard on it and pretty much going nuts, being super stressed with everything. But the good news is she did really well. Not just really well, like exponentially well. In fact, Mallory did so well that the program director asked Mallory to come to her class and talk to her students about how to give a successful interview. That's how good she did. And Mallory was not the only one who gave an interview today. There were plenty of other people that did. Mallory was like a shining star amidst all of the black holes. Anyway, Mallory did really good, and basically she is well on the track to becoming a successful teacher and getting a good job. So I'm really proud of her, and I'm sharing this because it's pretty big news, and it's a pretty big deal. So you guys can congratulate her too. You should take a bow, Mal. Good interview. Very bad bow. In her defense, she's sitting in a chair. Oh, and one final thing. There is a lot more to do today than I thought there was. I had ordered the Postal Fudge Pack. If you're not familiar with Postal, Postal is often been called the worst game ever for several reasons. Whenever they debate violent video games in court, they normally use Postal, and of course the Grand Theft Auto series is notorious, but Postal takes it a step beyond. Postal is pretty ridiculously violent, but it's not just straight up violence. It's very satirical, and they put a lot of humor behind it. If you want to know more about Postal, or Postal 2 is really what caused a lot of the problems, you can look up the information yourself. But me and Dan ordered this, and we've played through a good bit of Postal 2 today, and I'll probably show some of that maybe tomorrow or something. But you can do the research on it yourself. It's an interesting game. That's all I really have to say. It's interesting. I'll show you guys some other time. It says on the box, it says 0 out of 10 from Computer Gaming World, and until someone boxes up syphilis, Postal 2 is the worst product ever. It's pretty bad. But it's fun and funny, so we play it. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, despite how lame it was for me to sit in this chair and talk about some stuff. But I will see you guys next time. My finger point.